economy, education, healthcare, and everyday life. Friends, this is the second video on Boros. Hope you found the first one quite informative, which was almost an overview of Boros. This one is on economy of the town. Just listen and enjoy. Boros is not just a beautiful Swedish city surrounded by forests and lakes. It is a city that quietly works, produces, studies, heals, and plans for the future. To truly understand Boros, one must move beyond maps and history and look closely at how people earn their living, how children are educated, how healthcare is delivered, how people commute every day, and how a balanced Swedish lifestyle is actually lived on the ground. Borås has long been known as the textile heart of Sweden. This identity did not fade with globalization. Instead, it evolved. What began centuries ago as small scale home weaving grew into factories, then into global fashion supply chains, and today into something even more modern, a hub for sustainable textiles, recycling innovation, design, and circular economy thinking. Even now, when people in Sweden hear the word textile, Borås instantly comes to mind. The city's economy is diverse but deeply rooted in this heritage. Fashion brands, logistics companies, textile research firms, and design houses operate side by side. Borås is home to Sweden's leading expertise in textile recycling, fabric innovation, and sustainable clothing systems. At a time when the world is struggling with fast fashion waste, Boros positions itself as part of the solution rather than the problem. This gives the city not just jobs but global relevance. Beyond textiles, Borås has a strong logistics and trade sector. Its location between Gothenburg, Jönköping, and the rest of southern Sweden makes it an efficient distribution point. Warehouses, transport companies, and supply chain firms employ thousands of people. Many goods imported through the port of Gothenburg pass through Borås before reaching other parts of Sweden. This logistical importance ensures steady employment and resilience even during economic slowdowns. Small and medium-sized enterprises form the backbone of Borås's economy. Family-owned businesses, local manufacturers, service providers, and technology startups coexist comfortably. Sweden's business-friendly environment, combined with Boros's supportive municipal policies, encourages entrepreneurship. New companies often receive help with permits, networking, and innovation partnerships, particularly when sustainability or digital transformation is involved. Employment levels in Boros are stable, and unemployment is generally lower than many European cities of similar size. People here value job security, work-life balance, and long-term stability over short-term gains. Full-time employment is common, but flexible working arrangements are increasingly popular, especially among younger professionals and parents. Remote work has also allowed people to live in Borås while working for companies based in Gothenburg, Stockholm, or even abroad. Education is one of Boros's greatest strengths. The city is home to the University of Boros, a modern and specialized institution that punches far above its weight. Unlike traditional universities that try to do everything, the University of Boros focuses on areas that directly connect with real-world needs. Textile science, fashion technology, library and information science, business administration, public administration, healthcare sciences, and teacher education are some of its key strengths. The university plays a critical role in the city's intellectual and economic life. Research conducted here directly supports local industries, particularly textiles and sustainability. Students often work part-time with companies while studying, and many stay in Borås after graduation. This creates a steady flow of young, educated professionals who refresh the city's workforce and cultural life. Primary and secondary education in Borås follows the high standards of the Swedish education system. Schools are well funded, teacher training is rigorous, and student welfare is taken seriously. Children are encouraged to think independently, ask questions, and collaborate rather than memorize blindly. Creativity, critical thinking, and social responsibility are emphasized from an early age. For families moving to Borås, access to quality education is rarely a concern. Public schools are free and widely trusted. There are also private and international options available, though most residents prefer the public system due to its strong reputation. Special support services for children with learning difficulties are well integrated, ensuring inclusivity. Healthcare in Boros reflects the broader Swedish model, universal, publicly funded, and focused on prevention as much as treatment. Residents do not worry about medical bills in the way people do in many other countries. Healthcare is financed through taxes and services are available to all legal residents. Boros Hospital is a major regional healthcare center. It provides emergency services, specialized treatments, surgeries, maternity care, and long term rehabilitation. The hospital is modern, well equipped, and staffed by highly trained professionals. Waiting times exist, as in all public systems, but emergency care is prompt and efficient. Primary health care is delivered through local health centers spread across the city. These clinics handle routine checkups, chronic disease management, vaccinations, and referrals to specialists. Preventive care is strongly emphasized with regular screenings and public health campaigns. Mental health services, while still evolving, are increasingly prioritized, especially for youth and seniors. Elderly care is another area where Boras performs well. Sweden's aging population has led to significant investment in senior housing, home care services, and assisted living facilities. Older residents are supported to live independently for as long as possible, with professional help available when needed. This is particularly reassuring for families with aging parents. Transportation in Borås is practical, reliable, and environmentally conscious. The city is compact enough that most daily activities can be completed without a car. Public transport is centered around buses, which are clean, punctual, and well connected. Digital ticketing and real time updates make commuting smooth and predictable. Borås is connected by rail to Gothenburg and other nearby cities, making regional travel easy. Many residents commute daily to Gothenburg for work while enjoying the quieter, more affordable lifestyle of Borås. Road connections are also strong, with well maintained highways linking the city to southern and western Sweden. Cycling and walking are integral parts of daily life. Dedicated bike lanes, safe crossings, and pedestrian friendly planning encourage people to stay active. This contributes not only to environmental sustainability but also to public health and community interaction. Housing in Borås is more affordable than in major Swedish cities like Stockholm or Gothenburg. This is one of its biggest attractions, especially for young families and retirees. Apartments, townhouses, and detached homes are available across different neighborhoods, each with its own character. Rental housing is common, though waiting lists can exist due to high demand. Cooperative housing associations are also popular, allowing residents to collectively own and manage their buildings. Suburban areas offer larger homes, green spaces, and proximity to nature, while the city center provides convenience and cultural life. Cost of living in Borås is reasonable by Swedish standards. While Sweden is not a cheap country, Borås offers good value. Housing costs are lower, commuting expenses are manageable, and public services reduce the need for private spending. Families find that they can maintain a comfortable standard of living without excessive financial stress. Daily life in Borås is calm, organized, and balanced. People value punctuality, personal space, and respect for others. At the same time, there is a strong sense of community. Neighbors greet each other, local events are well attended, and civic participation is encouraged. Cultural life is surprisingly rich for a city of its size. Borås is known for its public art, particularly large outdoor sculptures and installations scattered throughout the city. These artworks are not hidden in museums, they are part of everyday life, making art accessible to everyone. Libraries, cultural centers, theaters, and music venues provide regular programming. Festivals celebrating design, textiles, food, and seasonal traditions bring people together. Sports clubs, gyms, and outdoor activities ensure that residents of all ages stay active and engaged. Safety is one of Boras's strongest qualities. Crime rates are low and violent crime is rare. People feel comfortable walking at night, children play freely in neighborhoods, and trust in public institutions is high. Policing focuses on prevention, community engagement and social support rather than punishment alone. Looking ahead, Boros is positioning itself as a model mid-sized European city for sustainability, innovation, and quality of life. Investments in green technology, smart infrastructure, education, and healthcare continue to shape its future. The city does not aim to become a megacity, instead, it focuses on being livable, inclusive, and resilient. Boros shows that a city does not need skyscrapers or global fame to succeed. By investing in people, knowledge, and sustainability, it creates a stable and dignified life for its residents. This is the quiet strength of Boros, a city that works steadily, lives thoughtfully, and plans responsibly for generations to come. Thank you very much for being with me throughout the video.